In a world filled with everyday heroes, there's a tale that stands out from the rest. Today, we're about to embark on an extraordinary journey into the life of Tyler Morell, an unsung hero working quietly at Coco's Pizzeria and Pub. Little did he know that an ordinary day at work would thrust him into the global spotlight that would forever change his life. Tyler Morell became an overnight viral sensation to millions. From a local legend to a viral sensation, the world watched in awe as Tyler stepped in during a high-stakes encounter, putting a halt to a criminal fleeing from the police. We'll take you on a thrilling journey through that pivotal day, as you witness firsthand how Tyler's quick thinking and valor captivated the hearts and screens of millions.
He was in the air, and the next second he was just on the ground.
After all of this, the pizza was delivered safely.
He gave us the help we needed, which, by tripping him, gave us the time to be able to catch up to the gentleman. In this case, this guy, ultimately he saved the day, and from what I hear, the pizza was saved as well.
Yeah, you better hit my car, dude. Oh my God, Jäger! Oh my God, Jäger! Did I?
A heroic pizza delivery driver assisted Pennsylvania police in an arrest. We hear from the delivery driver himself and how he still somehow managed to deliver the pizza.
He was in the air, and the next second he was just on the ground.
After all of this, the pizza was delivered safely.
A car just came up and beached doing 75. He beached onto the side of this person's lawn, almost took out a couple cars.
Just one of the many delivery stops Tyler Morell was making today while working for Coco's Pizza Aston. He just so happened to find himself in the middle of a high-speed chase.
No!
According to Brookhaven police, just after 3:30 p.m., officers were in pursuit of a stolen car from Upper Darby. The stolen car crashes on Preston Street in Middletown Township. The suspects get out, and that's when Tyler steps in.
I started walking towards the road, and I was
Tyler Morell from Coco's Pizza decided to put his foot down.
I can't do anything with my hands because I'm holding the pizza, so I just stuck my leg out.
Tyler got a bruise out of it, but he's been peppered. Make that pepperonied with praise.
I've seen crime like that go on. I was just ready to step up, and if they needed a hand, I was there, or a foot, whatever.
The suspect got the Karate Kid treatment.
Sweep the leg, no mercy.
Then I hear the screech, and that's what catches my attention.
Suspected car thief tries to make a run for it. That's when Tyler makes a split-second decision. He's 6'8", so he didn't have to stretch very far.
So right here, I hit him.
Right?
And he goes flying.
Look, he's delivering a pizza, but ends up delivering a takedown. Look, he doesn't even drop the pizza as he sticks his foot out and trips a suspect fleeing police.
One thinks perhaps in the back of their mind, I would love one day to do something where I help, where I'm the hero
honestly,
for the day.
Honestly, it was probably the coolest thing I've ever done in my life.
Sticks his foot out, and that dude goes down hard. Police have their man.
So joining us now is Tyler Morell, the pizza delivery driver you just saw on that video. Tyler, great job. It seems like the police department's offered you a job. Are you considering taking it?
In a job, we're always looking for good people.
I'll definitely consider it. I can't say I would definitely do it, but I haven't heard from them today, honestly. So I haven't gotten the call yet.
Oh, so you just saw the Facebook post where they said, you'd be a good addition?
I honestly have not seen too much myself, but I'm getting clips. Everybody's sending me screenshots of all the different stuff. So it's pretty wild.
Get used to it. Your phone's probably blowing up.
It keeps happening to me here. If I get a call at left and right, I can't even remember who's saying.
Take us through what happened. I bet, you just thought this was another normal day at Coco's Pizzeria.
Yeah, I've only been there about 3 months. So, and it's been pretty normal. Every day's been pretty normal. You got your slow days, you got your busy days, and this was one of those just down the middle days. And I'm in the middle of my shift. I was working till 9 o'clock, and it's 3:30. I knew I had a cash order five minutes down the road. And I get up there, I pull up, my car's parked on the side. So plenty of room somebody could get by if they were driving reasonably. So somebody, I get to the door, I knock on the door, ring the doorbell, and she opens the main door, but doesn't open the glass door all the way. So I can't give the pizza to her. So I'm stuck with the pizza. And then so once I hear the siren and then the screeching, she shuts the door completely. She's watching from inside And then so I'm there, so I'm with the pizza in my hand. There's nowhere to really put it down. So I hear all this screeching going on. He almost flipped over into, like, once he hit the curb, you can't really see it, but he almost flipped and then went into this person's house. So thank God he didn't wreck into this person's house. We've seen that before. So yeah, it was crazy. He's he's flooring it, but he's not going anywhere because his car was so messed up. So he's just spinning his tires in the grass. And then the cops pull up behind him, and you can see that he's trying to get out and keeps trying to get out. And he gets out eventually, and the cops weren't even out of their car yet. And he was full sprint. So I was like, I don't know if they're going to be able to get him. I was like, I think he might be a little faster. And yeah, I just didn't even want to take the chance. I didn't want to watch and be like, oh, just let them go run and get him, make them chase him down, who knows what could have happened after that. So I literally I was like, I can't use my hands because if I probably would have just tackled him if I could. So I was like, I got to keep the pizza good because I got to get the cash for the pizza. Because I'm thinking I'm not going to lose the money at the end of the day. And then go back and explain that story, what happened. Thank God I have this video. So and then everybody's like, oh yeah, that's what happened to you out on that run. So yeah, it was wild. I just had a split second, and I kind of tried to fake it a little bit, like I wasn't going to do anything. So I was just kind of standing there, and I backed up and kind of faded away, and then I moved forward, throw the leg out. I was like, I just tried to catch his foot or his toe or just to trip him up so they could take him down, but he flew through the air, and I was like, oh my God, that was crazier than I thought.
Did any of the cheese on the pizza spill?
No, from what I saw, there's video of them enjoying the pizza that I had delivered. So I think everything was still intact.
And the bag on top of the pizza too looked like that didn't even spill either.
It didn't fall off at all. I honestly don't even remember handing the pizza over. So I'm glad that it was unscathed apparently, but I don't remember handing it to her. I remember little bits of the whole thing. I was like, you would have thought I was drunk or something. I was I'm like, I just spaced out.
A traumatic event like that, it's hard to remember. It's also hard to believe you only have 3 months on the job because you didn't spill the pizza, you didn't spill the cheese, the bag on top was intact. I mean, that's really pro stuff.
There's guys at Coco's who've been delivering for 15 years, and I guarantee you they never dealt with something like that.
What was the reaction of your coworkers after this happened?
They were like, wait, what happened? They was like, yeah, I know you're not going to believe me. I was like, but I think I might have kind of helped out and saved and they're like, what? And I'm like, I texted the lady sent me the video. And so I had to get it sent to somebody else. And they're like, oh my God. Then that's when everything went crazy. Once the restaurant got it, they asked me, they're like, well, Tyler, we're going to post this. Do you care? I'm like, I don't really care. I don't see the point. I figured somebody would eventually post it, whether it was a homeowner. There's video of everything out there anymore. So once they put it out, I was like, maybe 6 ABC will pick it up. And now I'm getting calls from Good Morning America and Fox News. So
and Law and Crime, of course.
Yeah, and Law and Crime.
Yeah. So going back to the actual event, what kind of tip did the homeowner give you after this happened?
I honestly could not tell you. I think it was pretty generous. I didn't count the money. I just put it in my pocket. I was so not worried about anything like that going on.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
I wasn't worried if I made $1 or $10 or $15. It was, I think it was like $10, but I'm like, that's good. It was only like a $25 order. So I'll take that. That's a good tip.
Yeah, that is a solid tip. So I know you said police hasn't reached out to you today, but right after this happened, what the heck did they say to you?
Yeah. So me and the cop were honestly celebrating. I was like, I got him. He's like, you got him. We were all hyped. It was like he scored a touchdown or something. It's crazy.
He high-fived you and stuff?
Yeah, they were high-fiving on the street. I'm high-fiving the homeowners. It was wild.
So what has the public response been? I know you told me off air you were actually getting some threatening calls, but mostly it's been positive.
Supportive, except for one. I did get a couple phone calls earlier on restricted numbers and wouldn't give me the name. So that shows coward behavior right there. And they wanted to threaten me and threaten my family, but I'm here. People know where I'm at. You come find me. That's all right. I got nothing to hide, and I think I did the right thing in that situation, and that's generally what the response has been, is that I did the right thing. So
Good.
That's all I was focused on, is doing something to help.
Yeah, you deserve the praise you're getting. So what's next for you?
So I'm in the process of starting up my cheesesteak company in Wilmington, actually. I think this might propel that a little bit. I had about an 8-month timeline I was looking at to get it set up by, but I'm excited to get that venture going. It's called the Morell Cheesesteak Company. We have a little bit of the little story behind that is my family served for cheesesteaks to firefighters and New York police officers in the aftermath of 9/11. We went up every Sunday for 15 Sundays, and we would serve cheesesteaks. So that was actually my first delivery job, was taking cheesesteaks to New York firehouses and police departments. So that's my inspiration for starting up my cheesesteak company. It's been a couple years I've been working on it, but I'm a few months out. So I'm excited for that. I'm going to keep delivering pizza at Coco's, though.
And I'm sure Coco's is loving the publicity they're getting from this too.
Yeah, it's helping them. I gave a little shout out to the tire shop, 3J's Tire Shop in Aston. They threw on a tire free of charge for me. So that was awesome. I told them I would give them a little shout out, and they were like, yeah, it's on the house. Because Coco's actually, I was planning on my day off is tomorrow. It's technically tomorrow and Wednesday. So I was just going to get through on the donut and then fix the tire on my day off. But they were like, Tyler, take the credit card up to 3J's, take care of the tire, whatever it costs. And then we get up there, I'm trying to pay, and the guy's like, it's on the house. So
it's your new life,
crazy.
Tyler. You're famous
it's
now.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Really is, man.
Well deserved. Good luck with the cheesesteak company. I know that this will propel things, and it's actually really good timing for you. So best of luck. Great job.
I appreciate
it was awesome meeting you, Tyler.
Thanks so much, man. I appreciate you having me on.